Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rod. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Man Cave. This is a contest entry. This is for Uncommon Parlor. He's celebrating 300 subs. He's way over that now. I think he's at like 375. This is 13 for 300, a baker's dozen. Really cool little contest. It's about showing 13 different albums. And that's what this is all about, showing music, showing our albums. It's a fun way to show off our collection. It's a rainy Monday here in East Tennessee. Anyway, check out his channel, Uncommon Parlor, and help that guy get up to 1,000 subs. Got to be a subscriber, obviously, which I was new to his channel. I learned about this contest from Vinyl Richie. Had a real cool video on it. Okay, first question is a cover with a mammal on it. How about a couple black pumas? The black pumas, yeah. Next one, a record that has food on the cover. An album with food. You know, mushrooms are food. They're a fun guy, but people eat them. Growers of Mushrooms by Leaf Hound. Looks like a vegetarian's delight, man. Mushrooms, something you'd find at a fish concert. Next one is an album with a really bad haircut. Bad hairstyles. Look at the Ramones, man. What the hell were they thinking? Especially these two goofs. The Ramones. Who knows? Phil Spector produced the album. Maybe he encouraged the goofy haircuts. But I love the Ramones, but jeez, come on, guys. Okay, this is an album. He wants us to show an album single-sided, where one side is blank. I'm going with Second Winter by Johnny Winter. It's not his second album, by the way, just in case you were wondering. This is Three Sides Live. One side is completely blank, intentionally left blank. The liner notes state that you're not getting ripped out of a side of music. They're actually giving you an extra side. So it's not a double album. You're missing a side. It's a single album with an extra half. An album with a beat-up cover. The only reason I'm saving this album is because I got to meet and interview Eddie Money twice. This had nothing to do with the interview, but I like Eddie Money, and I just can't bring myself to get rid of this album, even though the cover's roached. An album with a weapon on the cover. How about Cheap Trick, Gun Please, or Dream Please, holding his gun. Album with a weapon on the cover. Okay. Covered, I did it. Show a 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10-inch album. I'm going to go with the one. Kind of a post-pop or post-punk band, pop-punk band. Discogs has this listed at like $50, which I can't understand why. It's actually a really clean copy. I think I've only played it once. The name of the band is The One. I don't know if you all remember a video I did about a year ago where I showed a 16-inch album. I wish I still had that to show. It's one you really don't see that much of. Anyway, yeah, we're doing this contest for Uncommon Parlor. Cover with a form of transportation that's not a car or a motorcycle. How about a jet? The Beastie Boys. Got a jet on the cover. An album where the cover is misleading. I was going to show Beautiful Day. It's a Beautiful Day, but man, I've showed that so many flipping times. I'm going with the Best of the Gap Band. And why is this misleading? If you're just flipping through, it looks like one of those compilation, well, it is a compilation of their greatest hits, but it looks like one of those K-Tel Presents albums of, you know, multi-artist on the album. Until you look at it, yeah, wait a minute, that's the Gap Band, damn it. Really cool album. The Gap Band. An album with an unusual pairing. How about Joe King Carrasco with Michael Flippin' Jackson? And this is a really cool thing, man. Let's see if I can find Michael's name on here. Alrighty. Michael Jackson. See it. That's really Michael Jackson. Yeah, he's really singing backup on that song. And I told this story before. I knew Joe King Carrasco when I lived in Texas and when I was in radio. And I asked him, I said, dude, what is up? Is that really Michael Jackson? He said, yeah, they were in the studio recording. At that time, Michael Jackson was on that record label. They saw Michael Jackson looking in the window at him. And they're like, that's Michael Jackson. This is before Thriller. This was even, I think, before Off the Wall, or maybe right around that time. So they waved him in, and he came in. They said he was such a cool guy, very nice, and he agreed to record a song with them. So that's a weird pairing, Joe King Carrasco and Michael Jackson. A cover with a crime being committed. How about arson? Setting cars on fire. Last time I checked, arson is definitely a flipping crime, man. Record by a local band for you. Hey, I grew up right outside of D.C. Germantown, Maryland was my stomping grounds. Montgomery County produced bands like Minor Threat and Phlegm and just some really cool bands. But Germantown, Maryland also produced Clutch. Hell yeah. In fact, their bass player, Danny Maines, I knew Danny when he was just in high school, junior high and high school. His older brother, Andy, and me were friends. His brother, Andy, it was actually his parents, owned the bicycle shop. Andy was the manager. Danny was always there working. But I hung out with him many times. Really cool guy. Haven't seen him in years. But Clutch from Germantown, flippin' Maryland, man. And he will, last but not least, show an album where at least one or not, if not all members have passed on. How about this album, Ace of Spades? Sadly, every member that played on this band, Filthy Animal Taylor, Lemmy, they've all gone on, man. All three of these guys have passed. And this contest, again, is for Uncommon Parlor. It's called the Baker's Dozen. My name's Rod. If you like what you saw, man, hit the sub button, like the video, blah, blah, blah. Everyone be cool and go check out his channel, man. Go check it out. Come on, it won't cost you nothing to check out the channel.